my defense on my back, being excited for the last game. So I feel like coming into the game with more focus than we have any other game, but still keeping our excitement high, we'll let our defense play the best it has all year. So,
how would you describe your journey here and how you've grown as a player and maybe even as a person too through your time here?
As a player, I would say it's been ups and downs. There's been a lot of injuries, a lot of things to come back from, but just great leadership and people to look up to and talk to here basically kept me on track and helping me finish this thing out the right way.
Are there certain guys that you're going to have like friendships with for the rest of your life?
Speaking like teammates, probably like Stanley Morgan, Lamar Jackson, Aaron Williams. Those just like three guys off the top of the head that I just think I know I'm gonna have relationships for long after this with them. So,
what's the biggest difference you see that maybe we don't with why the turnovers are starting to come now?
The effort and the intensity at practice, I would give it to Coach Chin and Coach Fisher pushing us at practice every day. Get the ball out. If we don't get it out, everybody not running to the ball. We're redoing the play. We're redoing the rep. But just to everybody get every detail right on the play, we're going to do it right. We're going to keep doing it over until we get it right.
The coaches said this week there's been more ball awareness is how they put it the last few weeks. Just right. Is that what is the art are they talking about? What's the art to kind of getting it out?
I think it's just more of the sideline being more engaged to the game and letting people know that the ball is coming and giving people a chance to actually go up and attack the ball. I mean, as a DB, you never know when the ball is actually coming unless you're playing with the receiver. But if you have your brothers helping you, then it makes the game a lot easier.
How much QB run game has Michigan State shown in the last few weeks?
I mean, they haven't shown a lot, but they've shown enough for us to practice and rep it and be able to adjust to it if they bring it into the game. So,
how's your shoulder doing?
I mean, it's actually getting better. It's something I'm working every day, so you got to wait till Saturday to find out.
Is it going to be one of those deals, end of the year, you might have to get it cleaned up, or could it heal on its own after just some rest in the offseason?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just healed on its own. It's not like a real big injury. It's just something irritating that's going to stay there until you get it fixed. So,
how would you compare where this team is November, just like physical and health-wise, compared to maybe past years, with maybe the strength and conditioning work you've put in?
I would say Coach Duval has done a wonderful job with that aspect because the strength and conditioning is keeping us throughout the season. Like, we're lifting more through the season and heavier, so it's keeping our body up to maintain the work capacity that we're doing and be able to go against the teams that we're going against doing the same thing. So I feel like we're at a better point than we were last November from a strength and conditioning standpoint in the team.
Yeah, because one of the guys this week said guys actually wish they could play more. They're not hoping for the season to end. You wish you had a few more. Is that kind of a common
Yeah, I mean,
mindset?
that's kind of where the mindset is of the whole team because, as you know, we started off kind of a little slow, but as the things got rolling, it's just getting more excitement, and where Nebraska is going, I guess that's the big idea where people just want to keep going and where they end on their chest. So,
what's the senior day going to mean to you?
It's probably going to mean a lot. My last day playing in Memorial Stadium. I mean, it's going to be a lot of emotions arousing, but the biggest thing for me is going to, like I said again, stay focused and keep the rest of the defense focused. Because if I get out of control, it won't be a good look. Everybody else looking at me, so you never know what can happen in the game.
When you look back on your career, what would you say? What were some high points, and when were there ever moments when you thought maybe this wasn't for you?
I don't think I ever had moments when I thought it wasn't for me. And probably every high point is whenever I step between the lines. I just love playing the game. Whenever I step between lines, it's like it's not just me. I'm playing for everybody else to my left and to my right. And that excites me more than anything. So.
What was your role, would you say, in helping this senior class and this team buy into this new coaching staff this year?
I don't know. I know some people say you can't lead by example and you have to talk to lead, but I think my more leading by example has showed more than anything throughout the offseason and coming into the season this year. So I would place it on that.
What was it like the first time you ran out there?
First time I ever ran on to Memorial Stadium. I mean, my first play, I think I was kind of shocked to believe, like, I'm actually here, like, I'm actually in Memorial Stadium doing what I love to do. So it's kind of just like a rain check for people that actually can't do it. Like, we're actually blessed, and we have the ability to play this game, and it can be taken away any second, basically, I think about it. So you just play every play like it's your last.
First time you got in a game, did you remember what you were supposed to do?
Yeah, I remember my first play, probably, UCLA freshman year in the bowl game. I think I messed up because, when you first get a game, you're just thinking about, okay, I'm out here, let's play. So maybe, the first few plays, then, once you get adjusted to it, then I think it'll be all right.
A lot of you seniors in the secondary, who are some guys that maybe we don't see that are balling in practice that maybe you're going to be taking that next step next year?
I would say Cam Taylor, probably Markel Dismook, and Deontay Williams, he's coming back. I feel like secondary, that'd be great for us next year, have more turnovers coming off the injury that we're coming off this year. So I feel like that'd be pretty good.
At what point did you kind of accept the idea that, you might not make a bowl game this year, but you can kind of leave a stamp in a different way as seniors?
I think we accepted after the Michigan loss. That's when the whole team changed their mindset. Said we're going to work hard, we're going to get better every day, and no matter what, we're going to go until we don't lose. So I feel like Nebraska's getting to that point, and once we get there, then everybody be on board.
Most teams that start 0-6 would kind of fall apart. It seems like. Are you surprised at kind of how it's gone, and guys seem to be having fun still? Or
I'm not surprised because through all the other years, we kind of fell apart when we were losing. But as a coaching staff that wants to keep us together and a coaching staff that wants everybody to be together as brothers and lean on each other, I think that's kept us more together than anything.